Niels?
If you've been in my class before, oh, it's been a few months.
You had to text to say that, so don't text, okay?
But I'll give you an option on which one we're going to do. I'll let you guys decide.
Okay. You did telepathic. I don't think
Also,
so.
I'm not going to keep it up right now, but in a second,
That's a pretty picture, Winter. You did a good job there.
do next week.
Anyway.
But not before next week.
You guys can share about pets today. I have a book I can read today, and then also, I was going to talk to you guys about exotic pets. Just a minute, Niels. I'll do it in just a minute, okay? I got to get my notes up here, and for later, I'm going to share a little bit later. Okay, we're gonna. If you didn't get a chance, this is Pet Sharing Day today and Thursday. So if you didn't bring your pet today, you can still share about it on Thursday. Of course, those people who didn't make it today, if they come to school on Thursday, they can share it too. So it'll be okay. Niels, did you want to go first? You need to wear a uniform, sweetie. Wear one. You can get a version. Yeah, that's pretty though, Jesse. That's not a boy's clothes. You're wearing a little skirt and everything. Silly. You look pretty. Okay.
Mama.
See, 13 people have voted. How many of you are here? 4 or 5 people have not voted. If you have not voted, if you don't care, you don't have to vote. Either way, if you have not voted, vote, and we'll get going.
Hello, Willow. Have a seat. Okay, Niels, why don't you share with us about your pet?
So 15 of you have voted. No worries. Well, there's 17 of you within chat range of me, and even if both of the other 2 people even if everyone voted at this point, it wouldn't change the result, so we're going to do a chain story today. Let's see.
I wasn't talking right then, Ruby, but maybe you can...
How should I start this?
Share it.
Somehow they usually end up making sense in a way, and I don't know how. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to write a sentence or 2 on a note card. That works, Zachary. I'll tell you something, Zachary. I teleported here today, too. But I usually do.
Okay, let's listen to Niels now, everybody.
So I'm going to put a sentence or 2 on a note card, and I'm going to pass it to someone. I'm not sure who yet. It's going to start.
Oh.
No.
Maybe the first person who raises their hand when I look for a volunteer. And then it's going to go around the classroom, where each person adds on a little bit. You don't have to add on a lot. Like, some people might only add
You
on
got a dot now,
some
Ruby.
people
I
add on,
think
like,
you're
2
good
or
now.
3.
Can you
In
hear?
that case, don't add on too much, because, well,
Okay,
we're
good.
going to run out of time then. If all of you added on like 10
Pinpin.
sentences, it would take too long.
A penguin? A
And
pinpin. Got a
don't worry if it
picture,
doesn't make
sweetie?
sense. Don't worry if your writing doesn't seem to be the best. It's fine.
Okay,
What's going to be variety because
we're
everyone
gonna learn
has
something here.
everyone
I
has
have
something on
no
it.
idea what that is, Niels. So you're gonna have to teach us.
Yes, it is Aspen. It's like, it's going to say start. Let's say it started with you, Kimmy. If it started with you, Kimmy, you'd get it. You'd write on a sentence or 2, then you'd pass it
Oh, silly.
to either or Jenny, and then
Silly,
go from there around the classroom.
Okay. Okay, continue on.
Oh, we're just passing around a note card. Let's see here. I've seen the scripted ones before, but I don't have one of them. I keep meaning to make one though. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been too busy with other stuff lately. Like prom.
Huh? Never heard that before.
Mine's been that way somewhat too today, Val.
Oh my Randa. Wow.
Okay. Work. Not the most grammatically correct start of a sentence, but it'll work.
Niels, can you show me a picture of this so that we know it's real? Or maybe show me one?
Kimmy apparently wants to go first. Do you know what? I'm just going to,
No, that's gonna feed Niels a cookie. It's gonna feed a penguin in your...
and we'll go... Also, if you're the last person to get it, I mean, technically you should come up with an ending, but if it's not a real ending, that's fine too. So I'm going to pass Kimmy the note card, and while I do that, I'm going to tell you how I started it.
Wow.
So the first sentence is... in the
Niels, I see a cookie, but I don't see a penguin that lives in your tummy.
Archaeology field trip dig when they discovered ... Probably Aspen. There's 17 of us here today, so it's gonna take a little while the one time.
What I see, Niels, is Niels with a cookie in his mouth. That's what I see.
Kimmy's in back feet. You're welcome.
Okay. I'll tell you what, Niels, that's very interesting. I think we might have to take you to the doctor and get an x-ray of that.
Don't tell anyone what you're writing, because then you won't know what people ahead of you have written.
When you get shot, when you get shots for camp, maybe you'll have to get an extra shot if you've got penguins in the tummy, probably. I think might need to get some extra shots.
They know the entire backstory behind it.
Got a question, Jesse?
In a completely different direction. That's fine.
Well, just watch notices. When you sign up for camp, you're going to get all that information. We have a clinic here, and it's free for HK students, so your parents don't have to pay anything.
No.
Yes, Winter, you have a question? About Niels' report. Let's not talk about camp right now. Okay? Niels' report.
Yeah.
So when you're done, Kimmy, let's see. Left or right?
Like broccoli.
You then Kimmy pass it to Skylar, who will then pass it to McKenna, who will then pass it to Sophia, then Carla, unless Aziz makes it. Actually, it's gonna be Aziz, then Carla. Aziz keeps crashing.
Or pizza.
Then Carla,
What are you gonna say,
Heather,
Summer?
then
Got a
Aspen,
question
then
for Niels, too?
Then Lottie, then Valley, then Piper, then Phoebe, then Faith.
Okay,
then Pepita,
so
Zachary.
if we don't want...
Actually,
That makes sense, Niels.
Zachary,
Niels, that
we
makes
need to remember to
sense.
change that.
That makes sense, Niels. So that means if we don't want Niels to starve, we must feed him vegetables because the penguin eats everything else. So we have to feed Niels more vegetables so he doesn't starve, since they don't eat vegetables. That's good. I'll make sure we do that, Niels. Okay, Ruby. See you later, sweetie. See you in a bit.
Tell me when you were done. It's very important to know when you're passing it, so I can.
Okay, we had some other hands. Did everybody get their
I always like
questions
to use-
answered
it's been a while since
yet?
we did one, but I always like to see where they end up. You were probably going to be last, Jenny, unfortunately. You could be after, Michael.
I don't know, Niels. I don't know about that. I'll have to... I'm going to make a note of this. I'm adding this to one of the things I'm going to be talking to your parents about during our Niels parent conference soon.
It won't happen indeed.
This will be one of the things I need to talk to your parents about. Thank you, Niels. I know, Summer. It's okay. Just wait, Summer. Everybody's going to get a chance, okay? Today, to share about pets. Thank you, Niels. I appreciate it. You can have a seat now. Okay, and I know there's several others that have pets too. We'll try to get to you as many as possible, okay? To share today. Okay, who would like to go next? Winter?
You could be somewhere in the
I think Winter just did it right first, and then Randy can go after Winter. Nope, Randy didn't raise her hand yet. Winter,
Sophia, when you get done,
you can go next. Niels, settle down. Pay attention now. Someone else is going to share now, Winter. I mean, Niels. Winter's going to share now.